All right, guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. This is going to be my second one, again, dropping every single Friday. And I want to dive into some stuff that I have around the house that maybe not the average person would have. I've been doing health and fitness for a really long time. As such, I've collected some things that I can't live without. So today I'm going to go over 7 things that if they were to break, I would immediately spend the money and buy new ones. Number 7 is going to be blue light blocking glasses. I actually got a new pair here recently. These are from Roca. What I absolutely love about these is they are actually prescription. So I can wear them at night, because what I used to have to do, put on, these are my old pair from Swanwick. They've been great. I've had these for many, many years and they've held up fantastic, no issues, but they're not prescription. So what I used to have to do is I used to have to put these on, and then I would put my regular glasses over the top. Oh, yeah. Upgrading to the prescription has been phenomenal. As you can see, these are super hardcore tinted. So I usually put these about an hour and a half, 2 hours before bed. I put these on. And what I do notice is as I do sleep a little bit better. I'm faster to fall asleep, but also it darkens everything. It reduces a lot of that blue light and brightness, so it feels a little bit darker. I really prioritize sleep, and blue light blocking glasses have been something that have been helped to improve that, and as such, they deserve to be on my list. Number 6 is going to be mouth tape. So this is actually hostage tape pin that I keep these in. When I bought the hostage tape many years ago, but this isn't actually the hostage tape. You can just search mouth tape on Amazon. It's quite a bit cheaper than the hostage brand. Mouth tape for me is huge. When I wear mouth tape, my respiratory rate goes down, my resting heart rate goes down, my HRV goes up, all things that are tracking restorative sleep. And all those indicate to an improvement when I do wear mouth tape. Also, when I wake up, my mouth doesn't feel dry. So when I'm not wearing mouth tape and I wake up, my mouth feels like super dry. I can definitely tell I've been mouth breathing. My throat is itchy. Versus when I wear mouth tape, I wake up, throat's not dry, mouth's not dry, and my sleep records quite a bit better. Number 5, guys, this is going to be cast iron and stainless steel cookware. Our kitchen is 99% stainless steel utensils, as well as pans, and then we do have one big cast iron pan. Stainless steel is awesome. Modern day cookware, while it is convenient to have that nonstick surface, has been shown to not be the best for your health. All right, my number 4 thing, and for people that know me, they're going to probably be surprised it's this low, but that's actually going to be the sauna behind me. When it comes to the things on this list that can improve your health and have the research and stuff, this is probably actually number 1. But because I am so affected by poor sleep and how much I prioritize it, there are things that I skew that a little bit more. A sauna is phenomenal. Obviously, it's a little bit more of an expensive purchase. This is the Eco from Heavenly Heat. Super good brand. It's an infrared sauna, but it actually gets super hot. I've gotten up to about 180 before. Rarely does it ever get that hot. I get in around 135 and I usually ride it up to 150 while I'm doing my sauna session, and I start just absolutely dripping. But the sauna has been shown to decrease all-cause mortality by up to 40%. That's all cause. So everything that could kill you is reduced by doing sauna. It mimics light cardiovascular activity. It helps increase testosterone, HGH. It helps with recovery. There's so many good things about the sauna. It's not a purchase that everybody can make. I'm definitely fortunate to have one in my own home that I can use on a day-to-day basis. I think these Ecos start around $4,500, maybe $5,000. They are actually doing a sale. I just saw that. Again, if you have somebody who's newer to fitness, or somebody who doesn't really like working out as much, or maybe it's your parents or an elderly person, if they can afford to get a sauna, or if they have access to a sauna, that is going to be huge for them. 4 sessions a week, minimum of 20 minutes is what has been shown to get the maximum effects of that 40% reduction in all-cause mortality. Get them in a sauna, get in a sauna if you have access to it. It's a phenomenal piece of equipment. My number 3 thing, top 3. And now we're getting to the point where it's like all 3 of these that I'm about to list are like, if they broke, immediate, no hesitation, repurchase. My number 3 is going to be a countertop reverse osmosis water filter. Now, we are in an apartment. Having access to good water is huge for us. Right now, we only have access to tap water. Our fridge doesn't have a filter. Even if it did, I wouldn't use that. That's a really low quality filter. It doesn't really do anything. It's never going to get changed. So having access to good clean water is huge. And a countertop reverse osmosis water filter is the best. Reverse osmosis really gets everything out of the water. The one I use, I think it's called Bluva. I'll link it below, but it's a 4-stage water filtration system. It gets everything out of it. It also has UV to clean the water as well. Become a little bit of a water snob after drinking it because I just like how it tastes. And then I remineralize it with some salt or some mineralization drops. But there's a new study that showed that if you live within a mile of a golf course, I think it's like over 130% increase in your chance of developing Parkinson's versus somebody who lives 6 miles away from a golf course. And you're still going to have negative effects if you're within 3 miles. And we are well within a mile of a golf course here. I think a lot of it has to do with all the sprays that they're putting on, and then the water runoff and it gets into your water. Another thing you can go to is you can go to EWG's tap water database. So you can go and you can put your zip code and you can actually see what contaminants are shown to be in your tap water and at what degree. Really, reverse osmosis basically gets everything out of it. The number 2 thing is going to be a sleep mask. So I've actually had this same one for probably like 5 years now. It's from Manta Sleepwear. I have since, when I got a sleep mask, gotten everybody in my family to be using a sleep mask. Mantas are phenomenal. They're relatively inexpensive for how high quality they are. You can move the eye cups around. Another thing I like about them is that they actually have a cup. So once you put it on, it's actually not touching your eyes. So you can open your eyes, you can blink, nothing's really touching them, and you just get the pure blackout room. Once you start sleeping with an eye mask or in a blacked out environment, it's so hard to go back. Like the quality of sleep goes up, how fast you fall asleep goes up, your restorative sleep goes up, everything goes up. And having a really good blacked out environment has been shown to improve all factors when it comes to sleep. And my number 1 thing that I can't live without and I would immediately buy if it broke is going to be my 8 Sleep. I've had this 8 Sleep for, again, probably like 4 years now. And what it does, if you don't know, is it allows you to control the temperature of your mattress. And it's got dual climate. So I control my side, Maddie controls her side, and you control it from your phone. And it's got this central hub that you put water in. And it has this tube that goes over to a mattress cover. So you can put that over your mattress and you cinch it down so it stays nice and tight and controlled. And it's got micro tubing that runs through the entire mattress, and it allows you to temperature control either side of the mattress. So you can go warm, you can go up to like 114 something degrees, and then you can go down into like the 50s. And it is amazing. As somebody who sleeps really, really hot, having the ability to control my side of the mattress is just, again, I can't express how I could never ever go back to not having an 8 Sleep. I tell everybody about it. It doesn't matter. I don't have a code. I tell everybody about it. I'm like, hey, if you have the money, if you want to improve your sleep, this is the way to do it. My brother got one. Again, I don't think he can go back because once you get used to the 8 Sleep, it is worth every single penny. I can't sleep without it. So those are the 7 things that if they broke, I would immediately repurchase. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I am enjoying making these videos. Hopefully we see a little bit more of talking head videos versus training videos. Again, Ironman's coming up. It's in less than 2 weeks. It's like 10 days away. And then after that, less than a month after the Ironman, I will be doing my first 50-mile ultra marathon, even though the longest I've ever ran will be on the Ironman when I do that 70.3, when I do the half marathon, so the 13.1s. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we have some videos around the Ironman and around training. But again, thank you guys. I will see you guys next Friday.